Good afternoon, guys. Once again, welcome to South Africa Lately, a channel that discusses South African trending news. We do, however, grab here and there from international news when it is trending enough to be brought here. What is currently trending at the moment is Rwanda trending together with M23 as well as DRC Congo. So this has been going on for quite some time now. So what we're going to be looking at, why are the people celebrating the arrival of M23 in Goma? So are they celebrating out of fear, or is this a celebration of the people who are feeling liberated by the arrival of Goma? Do they believe that something better is going to come out due to the presence of Goma in their area? Also, we're going to be looking at people's views who are saying this is happening because Kagame, the president of Rwanda, is being greedy because he wants the minerals that are there in that eastern region of the DRC. So, is this a fight against poor governance of DRC Congo, or is this a fight of who has to have hands, of who has to have the control of that region that is rich in minerals? And if it's about minerals, what are the outside forces that are involved in what is happening there? When I'm saying outside forces, I'm talking about other African countries from the West, and whoever is there, you name it, whoever is there, the countries that have an interest in there. How does that play out in what we are seeing there? Yo, guys, it is very scary for me. The images that we are seeing at this moment are those of the soldiers M23 soldiers, if they are called soldiers, but that is M23 in the streets of Goma in the night. So can you imagine how that feels like? It's even more creepier when you see the video that is about to follow after this image. When you look at that the people are sleeping in the night, but due to something that they've got nothing to do with, something that they didn't bring to themselves, something that they didn't ask for, it is happening. The clash is happening right in their area. Some people have been commending M23 that they took over Goma without injuring the civilians, you see. But at the end of the day, you don't want to be in your home sleeping in the night, and you have that situation of soldiers walking in the streets. Running the streets like that, with the possibility of a clash with government forces, maybe perhaps peacekeeping forces there. So what are your views in there? And the people who live in that area, or maybe you have a family there and you no longer live there, kindly share in the comment section so that people like me can understand better what is going on with Goma, the DRC Congo, and the minerals. What contributes to the whole thing that is happening there? So please, guys, share your knowledge on that. So I'm just going to give somebody a bit of a history on Goma and the M23, a bit, someone like me that did not know much on the situation. The recent history of Goma has been dominated by the volcano and the Rwandan. I don't want to read that. It might change the content of my video in 1999, which in turn fueled the First and Second Congo Wars. The aftermath of the events was still having effects on the city and its surroundings in 2010. The city was captured by rebels of the March 23 movement during the M23 rebellion in the late 2012, but it has since been retaken by government forces. But as we speak right now, the government forces have been giving out their arms to M23 soldiers. They have been disarmed by the rebels. I don't know, quote unquote, I'm going to say quote unquote rebels because I don't know much of that situation, but it's something that I'm interested in now. I want to know more. And somebody posted and said, just in Chief Antonio, that surname is going to be difficult for me, calls on Rwanda authorities to withdraw from the DRC and cease support for M23 rebels who are advancing on Goma. That was prior the capture of Goma by M23. I think that was yesterday. So now my question is, why is Rwanda in need so much? Why did they push so much to support M23 so that they can recapture Goma? Is it about the people or is it about the minerals? Because I saw someone criticizing the peacekeeping forces for protecting the mineral-rich area instead of civilians. I highly doubt that all the soldiers went there and left the people exposed. But if you know that the people were left exposed, kindly share in the comment section. So now, these are the images of the president of Rwanda with the presidents of America, you know, of the US. So now, people were saying, Kagame is fighting against the West, who is looting the mineral resources of the DRC Congo. So other people were sharing these images. They were like, no, the person you're talking about is already working with the West so that he can capture Congo and the Goma and other areas, so he can gain control of the minerals rich region. So if you know something on this, please guys, inform some of us who are not from Rwanda, who are not from the DRC Congo. Share in the comment section so that we know what is going on. We understand it better. So the images we are seeing right now are those of the people of Goma celebrating the arrival of M23 there. So there's still more on this video to come, like reading the people's views and just sharing more information on it. But for now, I'd like to leave you watching the people's reaction towards the arrival of M23 there, which led to the people saying that, you know, these are freedom fighters and the media does not want you to know about this, and the people on the ground understand that M23 is their liberation movement. So what are your thoughts? Is M23 a terrorist group or is M23 a liberation movement? What is going on? Please enlighten us, the people who have no idea what is going on. Because sometimes in me, I feel like as other people are living a Goma, others are celebrating. Are the ones celebrating in the sense that, you know what, if we don't celebrate, we might create an enemy from M23 soldiers. So now, if so, it is said, honestly, it is said, if these people are celebrating out of fear, because somebody said there's another area, I forgot the name of the area, which was captured as well by M23, and apparently the people there resisted the presence of M23 and they ended up being unalived. So what is going on? So let me leave you to watch these clips of the people celebrating the arrival of M23, and I'll be back with more commentary.
Voilà, c'est l'entrée triomphale des AFC M23 Majengo, tout près des marchés appelés Marquis 30. Ils sont nombreux, c'est une foule immense, mon Dieu créateur, fini pour la nation.
Tunawashangilia
Against people don't see M23 the same way as those who are celebrating their arrival in Goma, because many people in Goma are also living that area, looking for places where they can feel comfortable, looking for places where they can feel a bit safe. You know, I was so sad when I saw people carrying their mattresses on their back, trying to take the things that can make them comfortable in wherever that they are going to. So if M23 is a liberation movement, a freedom fighting a group of why are some people feeling scared? Please educate me in the comment section, because as we see, the people are leaving the area. You see, as much as there are people celebrating their arrival, other people are saying, you know what, let us look for safer places where we can feel safe, feel peaceful. Just look at that. Oh my goodness. You know, such things will make you so sad. Anyway, this is just I have so much I feel on this. Like, I don't feel good at all. I don't. I'm asking myself so many times, why African leaders always throw us in unnecessary disasters? Why? The people of the DRC Congo are not supposed to be going through this in a mineral-rich country, because whatever is happening there in that country, it has to have some signature of the leaders somehow signing off certain things. Why are they signing these things that they are signing that lead to the current situation that we now see today? Now let us look at the views of the people on the ground. This one says, urgent, #Goma. The population rejoices during the entry of the enemy. Why are they so happy? M23 are already heading towards the governorate. So now I'm asking myself the same question. What do people know that we don't? Why are they celebrating? Are they celebrating out of pure joy, or are they celebrating out of fear that if you oppose and then something will happen to you? They're just doing this for peace sake so that they get to sleep better at night? Or what is going on? Can they let us know in the comment section? And this one said, Congolese are celebrating as liberators. M23 captured Goma, with an exclamation mark. You can tell that this person is a supporter of M23. He said, EU and co, do you think people celebrate terrorists? So it is interesting. And this one said, Goma update, dozens of Congolese army have crossed to Rwanda fleeing M23. They are currently being disarmed and welcomed by the Rwanda Defense Force and Police's border patrol team. Yo, guys, like, what is going on? Does Kagame want to govern the DRC Congo? Does he want to take over? Those are the soldiers that were disarmed. Those are their weapons. So there they are, man. There they are, sitting there, tired. Yeah, I don't even know how to explain this. And when such things happen, my concern is that the people of the country that is facing that hard time at this moment when such things happen is the safety of the people, of that country who have got nothing to do with the decisions that were made that led to the current situation. To get so what I'm saying is the people who did not take the decisions that made things to look like this must not be affected by that. No one must lose their lives. No one must be uncomfortable. And this one said, the professionalism of M23 is outstanding, but I am not surprised or shocked. In fact, Western media propaganda should apologize for misleading the world. They captured Goma, a city of 2 million inhabitants, with no civilian casualties. I am super impressed. You know, sometimes when you see comments like this, we find that they don't come from the people who live in that area or in that country. So if you live in that country, whether Rwanda or DRC Congo, mostly the people of the DRC Congo, I'd like to see those people's comments in the comment section, how they feel. Forget us who watching this from the news from a distance, seeing it on social media, that are not experiencing it in real time. To get so we need to hear from the people who are going through it in the comment section, or the people that have families who are not living in their country at the moment, but they know how their families are affected by this. And this one posted and said, haters will keep hating while the people of Goma are partying as M23 liberated the people. You know what is said is that, let's just say M23 really is about the people. They are liberating the people. The history has shown us in Africa that the life of an ordinary person does not change regardless who is in power. And this one said, looks like the locals in Goma love the M23 than the foreign soldiers from the SADC region led by South Africa. So that's what I'm saying. All this that is happening there, it is the ordinary people that look like they are celebrating. It is the ordinary people that are leaving the area out of fear. So those who are celebrating, are they celebrating out of joy? Because those who are living are obviously living out of joy. The thing is, no matter how things can change at the top, for an ordinary person, it remains the same. And this one says, Monday, January 27, 2025, the images of the triumphant entry of the M23 into volcanic city this morning, Kinshasa, will have a hard time explaining such evidence to public opinion. Euphoria of the Gometatians. The next few hours and days are looking interesting. This is going to be looking interesting indeed. So now is the government soldiers of DRC Congo, are they surrendering now? No more fights. Officially, they accept now. Are they accepting that that place is now governed by M23? And this one said M23 is freedom for the people and fighting for the Congolese civilians. All mercenaries must leave or surrender. They are the invaders. And this, I agree partly with it. I just want South African soldiers back at home, because I feel like we are wasting their lives there. I truly believe that their lives are being wasted there. And this one says, ostensibly, Rwanda wants to gain control of the same mines and do the same thing you say mercenaries are doing using M23. After all, Rwanda is also stealing minerals from Congo and exporting them. Thank God the mercenaries have interest there and were able to push M23 back. Has the M23 been pushed back, or is there anything that I don't know? Because as things stand, the news is M23 is in there. In Goma. Maybe they talk about the pushback from the mineral rich area. And this one says, now Kagame has his hands on those mines. In principle, this is bad villager. Another country can't invade another, and we celebrate. This must be condemned. Has M23 been pushed back? Because, or maybe they are talking about that area again. Please let me know in the comment section if you know how things are as we speak there. And this one says, M23 freedom fighters were marching towards Goma. Your favorite European missionaries were guarding the mines, not the people of Goma. Our struggles are different, and most of you here, including respected individuals, got this thing wrong. Missionaries can never safeguard African interests. History will judge, not social media charlatans. Yeah. Guys, if you have more information on this, please clear the confusion for us in the comment section. Is M23 a terrorist group, rebels, or is M23 the freedom fighters movement, a liberation movement for the people? What is going on? Are the people of the DRC Congo, especially in Goma, happy with the presence of M23 there? If you watched up to here, guys, thank you for watching my videos. I really appreciate you taking this time to reach up to this level. And also, the next time you bump into my videos, kindly watch my ads in full. It really goes a long way. Nibe nemini emnandi.